just going to ask a few questions, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Just, this will be relatively short.
Okay.
So, firstly, may you please state your name?
My name is Sheree. My middle name is Ann. My last name is Sims.
And, Miss Sheree, you have invited us 3 times to this beautiful city of Melrose and to this lovely library that we are currently having this interview in. And I would like to ask, not just to see our lovely faces, but why do you keep asking us to come back? Why do you keep asking the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program to come here?
The Samuel Proctor Oral History Project is a fabulous program. I've known about it for many years. I used to be part of the historic group here. Highly recommend it. I know that there have been attempts in the past to put together an oral history project for Melrose. I don't know how successful those were. So when Katie suggested to us, she works as a page here, we tried to allow her to explore her creative side, that we perhaps maybe should do something about downtown Melrose, how people make a living here, and have in the past. We thought, what a wonderful way to preserve those memories is with the Oral History Project. And we really wanted to keep a record here in the community, so we also partnered with Historic Melrose, Inc. And we knew that when we went to the Oral History Project, we were going to get the real deal. If we tried to do it ourselves, we weren't going to get the quality, and that the archiving wasn't going to take place. And this has been a fabulous experience for the community. Everyone who does an oral history with you all walks out of here smiling. They are just thrilled. And I get stopped in the streets. My CD arrived. You've got to listen to this. They're just so excited. And so it's been a real positive thing for the community.
That's really great to hear. Thank you. And what keeps you passionate about this, about Melrose in particular?
My personal family are kind of migrant people. They went where the work was. I was not raised where my family was originally from. I was kind of an outsider where I grew up. Less so than my parents. They were the first generation to migrate there. And so when the opportunity came for us to relocate as a family, my husband and I and my son, I set out and wrote a list of what I wanted out of a community, because I didn't have it there. We had a lot of pollution. You couldn't swim in the lakes. You couldn't eat the fish from the lakes. There was crime. People were losing their jobs. It was not a good situation. So I wrote a list of what I wanted. And one of them was a wonderful library, the ability to walk to things, knowing my neighbors, having a doctor in town, those kinds of things. And when we relocated to the Gainesville area, I went to all of the small towns circling Gainesville. And I looked at them, and Melrose had the most beautiful library. They just built this building. And it had everything I wanted, and I was very fortunate to find a wonderful cottage to rent here. And this has been home since. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this small snippet with me. So, thank you.
That's all I need to do? Good.
Yep.